Hey guys, I didn't tell you everything in Draw My Life. So, prepare to get bored. No, not really. Well, there's something I left out, and that was about 2015. Let's go back a little. It's 2016 now. Well, my cousin, Mahaley, had just passed away. And I was very upset. I was playing with my giant toy one day, and it was giant. This is my giant toy. And my Mima was on the phone, and I heard her just keep repeating, no. I was like, Mima, what's wrong? And she was like, Mahaley died. I was like, who? Because I thought she said Mahana, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, who? She was like, Mahaley. I was like, who? And she was like, Mahaley, and that's when this happened. I'm not gonna say. You're just gonna have to look at my John to see what happened. Yes, and I'm still feel the same. That day I was for hours, and I still cry about it, thinking about it. It's kind of just really upsetting on me. And at that day, my friend's uncle had died from drowning, you know. I just want to say, Nick, sorry about your loss. Nick's my best friend. And my mom, now let's get to my mom. This is about my mom, kind of. My mom had gone through lots of boys. First was this one guy, I think his name was John. He died eventually. My mom would run off with him. He was kind of crazy. He was like all emo and crap. Or no, he wasn't emo. He was really country. He was a nice man, though. He was my favorite. And then there was Randy, who beat my mom every night and raped her. And beat her. And things. He literally punched my mom in the face. Ugh. Don't judge. Then there was Walter. And way before those was one, he was super weird. He would always run around without a shirt, and they would stay up real late, and he had tattoos all over his body. And that guy, I just don't want to think about him. He beat my mom to fucking death. Then there's Walter. He was fun. He was kind of my favorite as well. He was playful, but kind of a drug abuser. He drank a lot. My mom would follow him everywhere. My mom called all their boyfriends baby. It's like she was freaking Justin Bieber. Baby, 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 oh. I have an addiction for singing because my mom does. Anyways, now she's back with Randy. And so far, so good. And eventually it's going to be this. Yeah. So, let's see. What if I do this? Oh, sweet Jesus, this helps. But now, my life is darkness. And I eventually, in 2014, I actually did something that would have left me scarred if I wouldn't have seen the right video by the all holy, let me get it, Markiplier. Yes, the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now this is how I found out about Five Nights at Freddy's. I was search up Scariest Game, and then I see Markiplier. It said Scariest Game Part 1, and I didn't understand the game. Like, I didn't understand the basics. I was all like, huh? So I eventually became obsessed with it, and I was all like, guys, there's a 3. Like, every time a new game came out, I would actually search up to see if there was a new game, and all I would find was fan games. Except for the first time. I had found out about Five Nights at Freddy's during the making of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Or about like a day before Scott let us know. So basically in the workshops. So Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of the whole reason for my channel. And FNAF 3, you know, Springtrap 55. And kind of, that's really why. Because of FNAF 3. And I really love FNAF. And my favorite character in the game is probably, let's say Springtrap. You know, I can't draw a Springtrap right now. I just ain't got I have to draw normal things. So I did this channel. You guys watch part 1. And I think that was it. So I'm actually also just now playing this. But my mom's kind of alright. There was also 2 kids of Randy's. Jackie, who was and I just came up with a theory that he masturbates a lot with his small dong. I drew it way too big. So he's a masturbator because his name is Jackie. Then there's Blaze. And you can just look at him. Then there was Lacey. She was a slut. She was a girl that was pretty and slutty. I found her sleeping with my cousin. And that was all 3, a brother and sister. And let's just hope they never got carried away behind our backs. If you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. Oh. Anyway, that's besides the point. They definitely, I hope, never, ever did that. I heard Quabble, but then there was also, my mom was so jealous of them. Didn't know what her problem was. She just thought that was better than us. Then there was also me and my booba, who thought he was going through puberty when it was me. Yes, I had ball hairs. And giant wang. Because remember, in last episode, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I'm the king of floppy wieners. And now my new school. So let's get to school. I do have a new school, as you know. And there's the girl I like the most. I hope she doesn't watch this, but I want to write her name. Oh. Okay, so, and she is the most beautifulest girl in the world, and the most smartest, and she has the most beautifulest face. It's unreal, and she makes me tremble of her beauty, because this is what she looks like. No, I'm joking. I would never make fun of the most prettiest girl in my class like that. Here's what she looks like. I'm not a good drawer, but to me this looks pretty. This should make you feel pretty. So, okay, that's not pretty. That's weird.
You want me to scratch them off?
I'll do it. That's also... Okay. Quarter.
When you think, life saving.
Okay.
Got a quarter to scratch them off?
So, also my papa does bring home scratch cards. he gets lots of money. But that's all. I guess I'll have to leave off. That's really all I can say for part 2. So, see you all.